Yeah, I thought it was a really strong effort from us. I thought we started a little slow. Certainly the first 10 minutes of the first period just looked like we weren't moving our feet. We weren't winning our 50-50 puck battles. We just didn't manage the puck early on. And then I thought the last 6-7 minutes of the first period we got going. I know we gave up the power play goal, but we got a late goal by Cappy. I think that got us going. And then the second period we played really well. We had much better F3. We were creating offense off of that. We started making some plays. The puck started going in the net for us. So really strong effort overall. So real happy with the result. To have a chance to win this tournament, you got to take care of business on the first night, and we did that. So real happy for our group that we have an opportunity to play for the Beanpot next Monday night.
Thanks, Coach. We'll open the questions to student athletes here. I'll start with Rich here in front.
Hi, Devin. Rich Thompson, Mass Live. Just talk about the chemistry with Jack. I mean, especially on that, it was a blind backhand pass to you. Just how do you guys work together?
Yeah, I think it's just communication, talking on the bench whenever we can, just to get on the same page, and then just moving our feet together on the forecheck and getting pucks back. I think that's when we're at our best, and I think we did a good job of that tonight.
We'll have you go and pass right down next to you. Thank you.
Eli Cloutier, Boston Hockey Blog. For you, Cole, what were you expecting coming in, not having played a Beanpot game yet? I guess just did your two brothers tell you anything about the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, super excited, obviously. Got a chance to do something Lane hasn't done, so hopefully we can get a win and I can hold it over his head.
Right here in the middle.
George Guay from Just Say Guay. Cole, you're someone who's faced so much pressure throughout the years, international play, and tonight, what's the key to rising to the occasion every time?
Yeah, I mean, just trusting yourself, I think. I'm at my best when I play with a lot of confidence, and I started off the game pretty slow with a pretty selfish penalty, and I knew I owed it to the team, and I kind of rise to the occasion a little bit.
Right in the back right.
Coach, Brendan Locke, Everything College Hockey. The college hockey landscape has changed a lot, and there are less players from around here playing in this tournament. I'm curious if you have to kind of tell your own players, especially if they're not from around here, what this tournament means to people.
Not really. I think guys that end up committing to Boston University or any of these four schools, they have a pretty good understanding of what this tournament's all about. And the guys that have played here and have been through it, they're the ones that communicate with them. They're the ones that are on the ice playing in this tournament. So I think these guys, you commit 2-3 years before you come into school, so you get a pretty good opportunity to watch and understand what it means. So we don't have to say a lot. These guys are competitive guys. That they know what this is all about. You get into this environment once you step on the ice. These guys take pride in it, and they want to win it because they're competitors. So I don't have to say a whole lot. This tournament, I think, speaks for itself, and these guys figure that out pretty quickly.
Any more questions for Cole or Devin? John here.
Thank you. John Powers, Boston Globe for Devin. How did you guys reset after the BC Steelers? You've now scored 14 goals in 2 games, and you look like unstoppable for most of the night tonight.
I think just taking the positives from that second game, just taking what we can and running with it. I think we brought it to them that game. I think the game could have went either way besides that penalty to start the game. That was obviously unfortunate, but I thought we bounced back and we were resilient. We played well the rest of the game. I think just taking the positives from that and using them down the stretch here and just kind of running with what we can, and then just playing our game the same way we can every shift, and just trying to do that.
Go over here.
Mitch Fink, Boston Hockey Blog. Devin, you've now scored 4 goals at the Garden. Just what is it about you in this rink that makes you successful here?
I think I'm just a passionate kid. I've been watching the Beanpot and the Terriers for as long as I can remember, so these games really mean something to me. So when we get to this stage, it's pretty special, and I couldn't be more grateful to be able to play in an environment like this.
Yeah, we'll take one more for student athletes and let them head back right in the middle.
Yeah, Samuel Hagen, Boston Hockey Blog. For either of you guys, just how does this performance kind of illustrate the improvements you guys have made as a team from the start of the year until now?
Yeah, I'd say obviously we struggled to start the year a little bit. I think ever since winter break, we kind of turned the page a little bit and had a fresh start as a team, and we're kind of taking these games and running with them a little bit.
Devin and Cole, you guys can have that. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll take questions for Coach. Right here, Rich.
Hi, Rich Thompson, Mass Live. Jay, just talk about McHale. It's his third game. Put him in the guard nice. Just, how'd he do?
He was great. He was calm. He was composed. He has a confidence and belief in himself. You know, he's certainly not from around here, so I don't think he gets caught up in the moment. I think he enjoys the moment. You know, putting him in that second night against BC, I knew that was going to be a really good environment for him to get his, you know, a taste of what this is all about, and he performed excellent. He's been very good for us. You know, even tonight, they had some quality chances, and he was right there. He made some of the saves look easy, so he's just a confident kid. He reads the player really well, so he's been excellent in 3 games for us.
Right here in front, Coach.
Greg Dudek, NESN.com. Coach, I was just wondering what was going through your mind when Shane puts the puck in between his legs there in the second period and finishes off that highlight reel goal.
Yeah, I've seen it from him before in practice. You know, he's got a great skill set around the net. That's where he's really good. So, not real surprised. It is not an easy play to make under pressure when you get a guy, you know, trying to get a stick in there. But he did it really quickly, and it's tough for the goalie to save. So yeah, it was impressive. It was fun to watch. He was excited. He was struggling a little bit to score goals. He got one the other night. And now hopefully he takes off from here. He just needs a little confidence, and he certainly had it there.
Corner.
Ryan Lambert from Elite Prospects. Just, you know, another big night for Cole and Hutson. And just what does he bring to the offensive zone that makes him so dangerous?
Well, he can control the game even from our end. You know, he possesses the puck very well. He sees the ice very well. You know, he gets wheeling around the offensive zone. He's shifty. He's hard to contain. He sees the ice. He knows where the guys are going to be, and that's what he's really good at. It's similar to Lane. Like they really control the pace of the game when they have the puck on their stick. And tonight, he was excellent. He said he had a bad penalty. I didn't even think it was a bad penalty. He worked back, and I thought he got under the guy's stick. But either way, he does respond very well after things like that. He's really competitive. All 3 boys that have played here are just competitive kids, and they show up in big moments. And again, they did tonight.
Back.
John Doyle from USCHO.com. Coach, you guys were able to overcome a slow start tonight. How important is that it happened on the Beanpot stage and carrying that over into Monday?
Yeah, it's not real surprising with, you know, a lot of first-time guys playing, getting their feet wet in the Beanpot. It takes a little bit of time to get yourself going, to relax, and I thought we did that. And that's typically what happens. So yeah, there's no question in the final, you don't want to have a slow start. Our guys now have been through it. The guys that were through it for the first time, all the other guys that have been here, they've been in this moment before. So I expect our group to be ready next Monday. You know, we still have a game Wednesday. It was it's kind of the same mindset we went into last week with. Is, you know, we didn't want to look past UNH, and you know, we're not a team right now that can do that. So again, we have to enjoy this. There's no question about it. Enjoy this. We played well. We'll probably give them a little bit of a rest tomorrow, and then get back to work Wednesday and be ready for our game Friday, and then we'll worry about the final after that.
I think 2 more if we got them up there.
Stevie Potter, WTBU Sports. Do you have any update on McCarthy at this time?
No update at this moment. You know, we'll talk to the trainers and see how he's doing. I haven't seen a replay of the hit, so I don't want to comment on it. I didn't love it when I saw it live, but they decided not to call a 5. I'm not sure why. But I have no update on him at this moment.
Go.
Claire Smesny from WTBU Sports. But after you guys scored the tying goal, and then, you know, going into the second period, it kind of just seemed like you guys flipped a switch and just totally dominated the game in the second period. And I was wondering if there was anything said or like any sort of message you gave them and what you saw that was different that you liked.
I think it was just, we talked about how we started playing the right way at the end of the first period. You know, the last 6-7 minutes, we started not turning pucks over. We started stopping, winning our puck battles. We started getting pucks behind them, forcing them into turnovers. And, you know, you get that goal, you know, there's obviously a sigh of relief a little bit on the bench after being down 1-0. I think we just took off from there. We talked a lot about in between periods that our F3 had to be better. They were doing a good job of getting their D up ice in the first period. We were getting caught not reloading fast enough. In the second, we played above the puck and we won a lot of pucks back, and the puck was jumping in the net for us.